What up, man?
Oh, I'm like falling asleep. How you doing?
Listen, I don't want to battle. I just want some words of wisdom. Is that okay?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, listen. The last person said, "Do not let people mistake kindness for weakness. Do not let people walk all over you if you're just being kind and nice." The person before that said, "What you're not changing, you're choosing." What is it for you, man? Words of wisdom.
Word of wisdom. What's a good one here?
Life. It could be some life lesson. It could be something that like a life lesson that you've
If
learned.
I was you, I would be putting your social media money into crypto, like small, like very small and going long. So I'd be going like looking for crypto that's like 0.001 or something like that, and be putting up like money in just long term, and just waiting for one to hit 1,000x. Like, do you put money in crypto at all?
I did, but I'll tell you what, bro. I put $50 into Doge in 2020 and it out.
Oh, you would have had a lot of money, wouldn't you?
10 bands at the height. But someone said Jake Wong. I agree with you. That is a fire song. Sorry, but yes,
Yeah, you can't spend the money. You got to let it go. You should have let it ride.
cool.
But you
I
should.
took 5K and I took it to 50 from AMC, bro. And guess what? I fucking held. And then I went to like cashed out probably like 10K. And then I still made money, but dude, like watching that movie that they dropped on AMC and all that shit, that movie that they dropped, I literally shed a tear. I was like, I can't even watch this because I feel like I'm back in 2020, putting my life savings in this shit, seeing my life change overnight, and then having that bitch go. Like that's what I feel like.
Crazy, man.
Crazy. Do you have any recommendations for cryptos or anything like that? Since
I don't like I just do your research online. Like, there's a bunch of them that they'll predict.
okay.
Um, but yeah, long going long. You've never done like you other than that, like you've never done long, like 2 or 3 year crypto holdings.
No, I haven't, bro. Stupid for that, huh?
Like, there's cryptos you can buy for $1.50 right now that'll give you like 44,000 shares, and like if it ever hits a dollar, you make 44 grand. So just put a bunch of money in random cryptos and just let it sit there. Do you have a crypto card?
Yeah, I got BNB or I'm sorry, I got a Trust Wallet, got, crypto.com or whatever account. I got not it's a purple thing. I
Like,
forgot.
do you have a physical crypto card?
No, I don't. No, no, no.
Yeah, get one.
How do I do that? It's just actually I'm
You
gonna
put
look
on
it up.
crypto.com, they'll send you one.
Are
You
you
just order
serious?
off crypto.com. Like,
So you
off
can
that.
just that could be your bank account.
Yeah, man. Just like, you just take a small amount and put it into crypto. Like, do you just do TikTok?
Bro, I'm a professional skater that has a brand and I'm a photographer. Like that's what I
Oh, no
do.
way.
So
I
like
uh I got famous on social media for doing sad meme, for making a face.
are you serious?
Yeah, I did 24 million on sad meme.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Tyreek Ward, it was Tyreek Ward's video. I did a reaction video, and I went viral.
Damn.
But yeah, I just had drama with Miko Chino. You know Aiden Ross.
Yeah.
So Aiden Ross has a fight on the 15th with a bunch of influencers,
Mm-hmm.
and I noticed that Migo Chino was there. I've talked to him before, so I jumped on his Discord and I was asking him about the fight. He's a 4.5 underdog. Like, means if you put $100, you get four and a half times your money. The guy didn't even train. Like, how's this legal? How can you bet on a guy that's never trained? He's fight Ant, like he's just a tank. Like, you don't lose on the bet. So if you want some word of wisdom, put your money on Ant. It's only a 1.13. You're not getting a lot of money, but put your money on Ant. You'll get your money back. Ant's gonna destroy him. The guy's not even training for the fight, unless Amigo Chino is Salt Poppy, which I don't think he is. Salt Poppy, actually, not Salt Poppy. What's his name? Is it Salt
Salt
Poppy?
Bay?
What?
Salt Bay?
Not Salt. No, it's Salt Poppy. The Filipino guy that did the fake
Yeah.
running.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to always do the.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, he was beating people up in the influencer. But I don't know who Ant is. Like I've seen him before, but he's just a
You
big,
should
big
get
guy.
me in there. Get me in there, fool.
Um,
I'll fuck you up, dude. I
Ed
mean,
Ross is getting everybody fighting.
in
Everybody's
sport,
fighting everybody. Who you want to fight?
I mean, anybody that makes sense for me. I'm 130 pounds, bro. But guess
Uh,
what? I was a gymnast and like a level 10 gymnast, and like I'm really active. Like I'm
see,
really,
see if FaZe Rug wants to fight. You're the same
bro. I
size.
would, dude. Here's the thing: if it was like mixed martial arts, like I don't know what I would do, but I know that I would do some. I would do something insane, like on some like movie level kicks and shit. Like,
So like I got drama with Pat God. He made a video about me. You know who Pat God is?
I do not.
Pat God made videos about like KSI, and he's he's like the number one troll on YouTube. He makes like troll videos, like where he just like makes raps and stuff.
Yeah, and he was talking on your name, homie.
Well, I made a video where I mouthed over one of his videos, and then he made a video with Steak. Steak, um, like at
I
the
actually
time,
watched this
Mr. Beast
video,
came out.
bro.
He
I
was
watched
old.
this video 2 months ago. Pat God versus Jack Doherty. I watched that. So I
Pat
have
God,
watched.
who?
I watched Pat God's last video. I just went on his YouTube right now.
Yeah, so he made a video about me. It's funny. It was on Steak's channel.
That's fire though, bro. I mean, shoot. What is your ultimate goal in life? Like what are your aspirations? What is the end goal here with all this crypto mingling through the social media world, man?
I'm going to be traveling eventually. I have a goal where I want to buy Arax's bed. I wonder how much he'll sell his bed for.
Wait, so are you a YouTuber?
I am a YouTuber.
What's your YouTube?
Real Tcheck.
Real-
It's all my stuff is like it's just randomness.
Okay, well, I'm gonna subscribe to you. I also have oh, I got you, bro. I'm on your channel.
I have 6 channels.
Oh, all right. Which one do I do?
You just put Real Tcheck sad meme, and you'll see my number one video.
So I make videos about LA and all the craziness and the shenanigans within like social media, pop culture, underground rave, underground punk shows. That's what I do. It's like I call it a video magazine because I'm a photographer. So I'll go to like a punk show, I'll film it, and I'll get my reactions of everything, take photos, mingle it all together, and then hey, this is what it really felt like to be here. You know.
Oh,
So
no way.
yeah, I just subscribed to you. Damn, fool, 160,000 subscribers. You're crazy, fool.
Yeah, I have 6 channels. I'm listening to Mr. Beast's advice. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. My Instagram went off too. I had a video do 49 million on Instagram.
Damn.
So I just, this year my phone broke, so I just started. I just came back. I just fixed my phone, but it's been a slow year so far. But I'm just working towards. I'm going to do social media full time. So
I mean, you've gone viral many times, and you clearly have 100,000 subscribers and 6 channels. So, like, I had this channel for a long time, bro.
I got music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music.
Damn, my boy got it all, honey.
I've just been grinding, man. I've been grinding on social media. How long you been skateboarding for?
Well, I took it serious during the pandemic, but pretty much my whole life I was like trying to skate just for fun.
What kind of skateboarder are you? Like, are you like just like a spot? Like you use spots? Or you...
Like I am pretty much the Rodney Mullen and Bam Margera of our generation.
You should do what's his name? It's sad that Tony Hawk fumbled the bag on skateboard and video games.
I mean,
you know what the problem is with skateboard and video games is like with the Tony Hawk, the last one, they literally had laser beams and stuff coming out the skateboard. Like they need to reinvent the game. Like people don't mind playing skateboarding games, but it feels so out of date nowadays. Like when Skate came out a long time ago, like it was cool, but then like, Tony Hawk's is kind of fun to play, but it's been overplayed so much that like they need to like change it up.
New games now that it's just the format of how Tony Hawk is. It's like Sessions is fire. Someone in the chat said so. Sessions is another one. Skater
Sessions is fun.
Obviously the Skate franchise is definitely I mean, in my opinion, the Skate franchise and how it feels to play that game was the best for me. Skate 3, all that.
They should have just made like skateboard and like FIFA and stuff like that. Have like skater packs where it's like you get like legendary skateboarders and like you can play it. Like that would be cool.
Well, how many different soccer video games are there? Is it just FIFA?
There's PES. There's a few soccer franchise. There's two main ones.
So right now is a really weird time in skateboarding for the video games space because it's like we have all these different developers. It's probably 4 different franchises: Session, Skater XL, Tony Hawk, Skate.
Yeah, but they haven't made a new skateboard game in years.
Tony Hawk recently just released like last week that they're re-dropping Tony Hawk 3 and 4 together because they did 1 and 2 like a couple years ago.
Like that was cool, but it was just a remake.
It's like nah, it's like literally y'all are just trying to make a quick bag. Like y'all reskin this shit, you made everything a little bit more clean. But it was funny because okay, I'm gonna play. Let's see, this is not gonna be good, but mother.
I'm trying to. Who makes the videos and he does all the tricks? Like he redoes like Rod Mullen tricks. I forget what his name is. I watch him all the time.
Andy Anderson?
No, I know Andy Anderson. He's the one with the helmet, right?
This is me, bro. This is. I mean, I created this shit. No one in the world has ever done a skate trick like that because I created that.
How many views you got on it?
Oh yeah, with the song. Hold up.
What do you call it?
So I call this the guillotine, the thing that I throw. When I do it after grind, I call it the blunt wrap.
Let's go.
So there's that, and then like okay, for instance, I told you I'm a photographer, bro. So this is all my work, bro. I took this myself, edited it fully, made that.
My editing skills, like I'd be way farther if I got better at editing. I'm gonna hire an editor eventually.
So I moved to LA, and then I was like, I need people to do things, and then I was like, I have to just learn how to edit, and then I was like, I have to learn how to draw because I don't want people to, or I don't want to have to keep needing graphics from people or whatever. So the iPad helped out a lot. But my video editing for like, if you watch my YouTube videos, you'll see, bro, my video editing is like on another level than that. It's like the flow of it and how I make my shit very like you'll just check it out, bro. My video magazine is called New 2000. So yeah, so New 2000, I have New 2000 YouTube, New 2000.com, New 2000, all that. So, but to be quite frankly honest, my last episode was New Year's, and I went to Nyjah Houston's house, and it was a 24-hour party.
Oh, you hung out with no way. How's he, Nyjah? He's probably chill. So
we were there for 24 hours straight.
Were people skateboarding in the party?
No, it was
just like drinks.
Some Great Gatsby, like Wolf of Wall Street. Like I don't even know how to explain. Like it was the most Portal I've ever been in, probably. Okay, I'm telling you. And I've been in Diplo's fucking thing, hanging out with Benny Blanco, Little Dicky, all that in Vegas, literally at 5 a.m. Like I've had weird fever dream moments in my life, bro, a lot. And this was probably one of the most fever dream ever, just because I met somebody there, like we became friends, and he gave me the lowdown on how this works. And I was like, fuck, well, if I'm a journalist, I have to fully just be here to see this and document it and show it. And it's kind of like gnarly footage, like, and you'll watch the other videos that I have and be like, what the fuck? Like,
how many subscribers you got on YouTube?
Only like 1,000, bro.
Yeah, like, YouTube's crazy. I was on YouTube like in the phase, like what's it called? What's his name? FoozyTube. Like that's like my YouTube's channel started in 2010. So that's like, what is that, like 15 years ago?
Yeah, I think I started mine probably 2014 when I moved to LA. Starting my first YouTube channel, and the amount of times I started over on my channel is so crazy, bro. You can see like me from 14 years old and now I'm 26, and how many different versions of myself and what I'm pushing for and trying to make people feel, and how many times I failed up until this point. It's not
So
even
you,
fair.
you only have 1,000 subs on YouTube?
Yeah,
You know, because I have other channels, and like my other channels hit over 2,000, and like what you need to do to get popular on YouTube is you need to make viral moments. So and like you can do like short stuff. Like my long form sucks. I got to get better at long form, but like the
like this
short
is what
is
I'll say, bro. Okay, I haven't given myself the chance to be consistent enough to grow. Okay, so when I started New 2000, I did 6 episodes, and two of those got over 1,000 views, which is crazy because it's like, okay, well, 1,000 views for something that usually, like, if you look at some of the other videos, like 200 views, but the content itself is like a million view type content. It's not, and I didn't break it down into short form, and I didn't, and that's where I'm at right now, where it's
yeah, but you
like,
still have the videos up on YouTube, right?
yeah,
So then go on the YouTube and put remix and take clips of it. That's what everybody does, and take clips and just post
what
them as
the
shorts.
fuck, like that,
Yeah.
dude, like I was and that's like at the bottom, at the least, do the remix. Don't, you know what I mean? Like I was out here
Well,
taking a
you want to
video.
know why you do this is because if you remix so if you go in there, you press remix and you take of your own videos, people will click on the video and watch the actual long form. You'll get more views on the videos, and YouTube was notorious on like videos from the past being able to come up. So like you could just go through your videos and just go
I'm gonna
look
do
for
that tonight,
clips.
bro. Trust me. I'm gonna go through all my videos and remix like through and through, bro, because it's literally section by section. Like you will literally see it. Like the overall general feel of this is MTV and Adult Swim at the same time. Like
Yeah.
I want this because I like, I don't know. You'll check it out. You'll see that shit. But MTV and Adult Swim at the same time, meaning each thing is blocked off very much like that.
Well, the problem is that like a lot of people don't have time to watch a whole video. So like if you have moments, then they'll watch your video. So like if you're at Nigel Houston's house and you make like 30 videos of little clips, and people love Nigel Houston, and you put hashtag Nigel Houston in there, Nigel, like you're gonna have a higher chance of people are gonna come back because they're like, oh, I haven't seen this video of Nigel before.
That's the other thing, bro. Is I didn't want to give him. I didn't want to, and it kind of shot stabbed myself in the foot. But it still is my most viewed video that I dropped from this run. But I didn't use Najee Houston's name, and I didn't do that
You
because
don't
it's
have
like
to.
I pulled up to his house. I fucking documented every square inch of a 24-hour party where he's standing there for 24 hours DJing. I kid you not, he used the bathroom 2 times, 3 times, maybe walked away 2 times, bro, from the DJ setup.
That's
And
wild.
wild, bro, wild. So, like, I didn't want to show him in a light where I'm using him. I wanted to show him in a light where I came here as a consumer, and this is what it felt like to be good. And that's it. So I don't even know.
We're all using each other though. At the end of the day, like this is how the social media game is. It depends on the person, right?
Yeah.
So
Which
it's
back in
like,
the day, like during the Vine era and like the when Musically and all that, like bro, like I never once fucking, and I was in the thick of LA, so like I'm hanging out with everybody, like in the social media scene. I never used anybody once because I knew like I don't want to be disingenuine or like I don't know, bro. They're just
well, there's like different levels to what you're doing. Like if somebody like if people are going out and just like trying to make content, like some people want moments and stuff like, um, like the whole reason why Kai Cenat's so big is because that's what they're clip farming. They're just looking for clips, right? So, and a lot of people they don't want to clip farm, but it's one of those things that like you know if you make $100,000 and you don't have 100,000, whatever it takes you to do outside of doing something illegal, which people do some crazy stuff on there to get to $100,000. Once you have that 100,000, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have done all this stuff. Well, now you have life changing money that you can reinvest. Why do you care about the past? So it's like you got to take risks at the end of the day. So like
That's
these
kind of
people
my
are
whole
doing wild
character, bro.
stuff.
Like to break it down, like my entire character on the internet is I don't ollie at all. I don't have one ollie on my page.
You have no ollie. I'm
Not
trying to
none.
think of.
Every single thing I do is very much like this, but with the no ollies is a ignorant like you see this beanie. This is my brand called Sponsored, which is an abbreviation of sponsored, and it's like I'm very much sarcastically like skateboarding. Like I'm after every trick I land, after every trick that I landed for a year, I yelled out the word "sponsored," and nobody knew why. And then eventually, like I dropped my brand, and so far,
Do you have your own skateboard?
so Sponsored is going to have its own. That's the goal. It's going to have
I
like
really feel like it's not as same as it used to be, like in like the early 2000s or the 90s, like how
everybody
skate.
should have a brand, bro. But whether or not your company pops off or has any sort of value, it's like that's up to you. And the value for me was, yo, this is creative skateboarding, alternative skateboarding, and like motherfuckers, I made a cult following from it. I gained a cult following from it. Like
What other platforms do you have?
just Instagram, bro. Instagram and TikTok and YouTube.
I'm trying to think who does he does like Rodney Mullen tricks. He does like a bunch of tricks. I'm trying to think who it is.
There's a guy named Danny something, and like this guy's on Powell, and he's like a freestyle skater, but he does his freestyle tricks up things and down things, like very much like, um, that's the other dude. Another guy named Parker.
Johnny Geiger.
Oh, I know Johnny. Yeah, Johnny Geiger is like, um,
Like that's like if you're a skateboarder, like that's like he like. There's a lot of skateboarder content creators out there, but Johnny Geiger like he shows like how to. I don't know how big his channel is, but like Johnny Geiger, like he does it right, but he takes a long time doing these tricks.
yeah.
Like, how are you like learning new skateboarding tricks? Are you
To be honest, I just feel it and I just do it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like everything like my last discovery was this right here. My last discovery. So this is an edit, but it's the clip of me doing like a pogo spin thing, but I'm going from fakie and I'm popping up into a pogo, doing a 540 and then jumping down something. So like how the that I don't know. You feel me? Like that I don't know how I was like, yo, I'm gonna go fakie and then I'm gonna go turn backside into a pogo, do a 540, and then land straight.
have you hurt yourself at all?
So yeah, actually last year, August, well, 2 times last year. So I was filming an ad for my brand, and essentially I was running away from something in the forest, and I faked fall. And when I went to fake fall, my feet slipped out, and I went for a roll. And I was running down a grassy hill, and I landed on my shoulder, popped it out. I was like, "Fuck, God, God, God!" I was like, "Nah, this is." So the ad went from like a full thing into, "Yo, I'm going to the hospital now." Go to the hospital, and then after the hospital, I went to a rave called the Pain Rave, and then it was like a whole thing. So that was the first thing, and then the second thing was. I was at a competition in Las Vegas last August, and I finger flipped down the stair set, and my back foot, like my shoes were tied super tight. Imagine a low top Converse tied super tight at the top right here.
Yeah.
My foot went down like this. I tore the deltoid ligament in my ankle, and that was shortly after this clip, which I showed you. This was the day after this clip.
Oh, wow. It's such a dangerous sport.
Chad Muska was like, "Yo," and then we became friends that day.
Chad Buska was my favorite skateboarder back in the day. He's a G.
Bro, shout out Chad. Actually, dude, Chad Muska. went to the hospital like last night, bro, and like has a hernia and is out now. So get better, brother. Um, but yeah, dude, that was a weird night, and that's where it was like I was literally in dip, like kicking it with Diplo and Benny Blanco and Little Dicky at 5 in the morning after 5 days in Vegas, and then it was like, oh, I have to go to this competition tomorrow. I go to the competition, land that trick, and then I was like, okay, I can go home now. No, my friends were like, yo, you should just stay another day. So we stayed another day, and then boom, I hurt myself.
That
And
sucks,
then,
man.
yeah, it was crazy because that night, I met this girl, and she works for one of those like Cirque du Soleil things. But
Yeah.
it's not Cirque du Soleil, but it's like one of those absent, like some one of those like. She invited me to go, and I pulled up in crutches that day. Uh,
Did you videotape that?
Me pulling up in I mean, I have footage of me in crutches and my homies are like pushing me like after but yeah, it was like a whole fucking dude, honestly, this was probably the worst injury I ever had.
That sucks. How long ago was that?
So August 20th, and now I'm like skating again, but it's still like I don't have the
Oh
like
yeah,
if every time I
August
pull,
23rd.
I have like it feels like a limit of motion, and when I get to the limit it kind of like I don't know, it kind of hurts a tiny bit, but it's just like I'm back, but I'm not really back fully anymore. Like I can't. I'm not
You
sending it
need
down the
surgery
ramp
on your foot?
anymore. You said what?
You need surgery?
No. Well, here's the thing: is I started going to rehab or rehabilitation or whatever, and the doctor said the tear wasn't across; it was like slightly in the middle. And I went to one rehabilitation session, and that was not that cool. So then I never went back, and now I'm here. Like, but
Yeah, man. This is why like skateboard's a dangerous sport, man.
I fucking agree. I don't recommend anyone to skate over the age of like 13. Like, if you didn't start skating when you were younger, don't do it. Like, if you're 20
Man,
and
Tony
you're
Hawk's
trying to
still
learn how,
doing it. How old is he? Like 50?
yeah, but they've been doing that shit for, bro. It's like, do not learn how to skate when you're 24 years old, bro. That's you're gonna ask for a lot of pain in your life. You don't need to do this.
So
I was gonna say last thing that this is the like skating like there's not very many things that allow me to feel like this, and skateboarding is like
I kick is probably the best place for you. Probably kick and Twitch, probably skateboarding. Like that's where you should be live streaming when you're skateboarding.
see I'm live right now on here, but like I was live on Kick for a while for like a month, and I would do
It's kick. You need to bring an audience though.
the problem is I don't like the idea that I'm being watched at all points of time. It makes me feel uncomfortable because after I would be done filming, I'd feel like I'm still like on camera, and that's not good for my mental health. So another part about it where it's like I can be live on Kick and things are happening and the clips are raw footage. I can make so much something so sicker on my editing program. Like I can curate a show that is way far more valuable than me being live. That's kind of where my mindset is at, where it's like even if
Yeah, but you
creation
can do other stuff on kick. Like you could be playing video games. You can do
that's true. That's true. That's
like you don't
true.
have to do it 24/7. Like yeah, I know you guys go
But
to
you
the
know, we
extreme.
got to do the thing, bro. Like I went to go get a fucking tattoo on Kick. I fought my homies in front of my store, cops pulling up on Kick. Like it was like I like was on Kick for a good amount of like probably at least like 30, 40 hours, like a lot of hours. And I was just after I was done, I was like, bro, like I can make something so much. I can clip farm way harder on camera. And I guess actually I will say that that's not true. When you're live and you're in the moment, bro, I can clip farm every person I see. Like I swear to you, bro, because I before this I had a show called Bench Boys, and that was fully what all these Jadion, Balin Levine, and all the people that are mic'd up fucking people. Like I went through that like 2020, like, and I did a 9 episode run of something called Bench Boys, which is Yeah, it was its own thing, but I don't know. I want to make something that's valuable, bro. Like me fucking with people is not the answer. Like,
No, that's that stuff is like Johnny Somali right now is in trouble for that
oh,
stuff.
I seen that, bro.
But
Like,
he's like a nuisance
guy
streamer.
has no, he has no social cue, bro. You can make people laugh, you can make people laugh without actually hurting people's feelings. You know that, right, Johnny? Like, what? Like, that's also the learning lesson that I had from Bench Boys and whatnot. Where it's like, I learned how to like make people laugh without, like, I learned how to be the joke. You know, I am not trying to do anything but make you laugh at me. That is what.
I forget what's his name, but the one guy with like the afro that was on Jackass like the more recent like wasn't that long ago, but
Jackass? Was it
he's like I couldn't do it. He's a comedian. He's like I couldn't do it anymore. He's like Johnny Knoxville just come and taser me. Johnny Knoxville's crazy.
in which, bro, like you'll watch my video. If you end up watching my videos, you'll kind of see where my like comedy is coming from. But it's not like I'm trying to push even people to laugh. Like I want people to laugh, and I want people to learn and see and feel. Like it's not anything but I'm in places that you cannot be. So watch and see what it feels like.
Yeah. How's your? Are you on X?
No.
You should. That's a great place because you need your X and you need your Discord for sending links so people can join. So X is good because if you can build your X up, you can send links to your other platforms to build up. Like you don't need to be you don't need to be like super good. You just need people around you that are good at certain stuff. You just need to find what you're good at, and like if you're good at editing and stuff like that, it's like it's one of those things. If you have a big following on one platform, you find somebody big on a different platform, right? So, but
Yeah, just it's the same. I mean, people looking for stuff to let their day go by. It's like
it's a
content.
circus. We live a circus. So you're trying to live this life.
Like I could have been made it. Like already. Like bro, I'm telling you, like I was on the like this is some shit I'm about to say on live, but it's like I was there on the early stages of social media in LA. I was on tour as a boy, a 15, 14, 15, 16-year old in 2014 is when I moved to LA initially. Like I was on tour with all the rest of the Nash Greer, Cameron, like the first stages of social media. I wasn't anybody yet, but I was there fully on tour. Like, hey, look at me. I have fans that don't even know who my name is. Like, I'm a cute boy, but guess what? You don't even know what the I do. You just think I look cute. So there was a point where I was like, I'm done with this. You're looking at my face. You're looking at my body. I'm done. This is some and like I'm gonna make something that's creative, artistic, and if you guys it, cool. If not, then whatever, dude. And like 10 tries at the internet later, like fitness influencer, the guides, the motherfuckers that go on roofs and hang off and try to find places. And like I did that for a while, and then it was like,
How many videos do you have?
that's a good question. I'm curious to see that. I have in total, well, at least 100, bro. 110. 110 uploads.
You have I probably have done like over 30,000 or something.
What the
Man, I've been I'm talking about the last 3 years. Like I have a lot of my I deleted a bunch, I privated a bunch. But like I've done so much content. I do content every day. Like I've been grinding that, and like it's been
Bro, I want
crazy.
to tell you, bro. We can talk later, and maybe, bro, like maybe it's destined that I met you on here somehow, and there's a reason
You
why.
have all these popular people like hanging. I haven't met anybody. Like I've talked to people. Like I was friends with Bald News Network, and that we fell off. We had to fall off. Bald News, The Rock showed up for Bald News. Bald News had 2 million. He's like one of the bigger influencers on TikTok for news content. He was friends with Noah Glenn Carter, and like a few other people and stuff like that. But it's like, um, it's crazy because you don't know who's real with you and who's fake. Like, on you ever find that? Like, there's a
All
lot
the
of
way,
fake people.
bro. It's like, dude, you need to push a feeling all the time, and however you can do that. If people want to join and help, and if people want to That's really what allows you to continue to work on your pathway, because you're going to rely on other people and have this problem where you think that you need other people to get somewhere, and it's like that's the same reason why I never took photos with people, and I kind of like didn't want to go down that route of like, yo, let's take a photo, let me become your friend, let's take some pictures, you can tag me. And that was the blueprint back in the day on Instagram. That's literally how you blew up.
How
Yeah,
many followers you got on Instagram?
like 50, almost 60,000. But
Do
like,
you, like you have a good following on two platforms. Like my biggest is YouTube. Instagram, I have one video that did 49 million. Like I do really well on. I just do memes on Instagram. Um, I just post like a picture of something over my head. Um, but like my Instagram does really well. So like working with like musicians and stuff like that. But honestly, before I let you go, I want to know: you have a crypto story? Like you have a chance opportunity that you could have put money in crypto and you just didn't do it?
bro, you realize how long I've thought about XRP for? Like since
Oh yeah, that one I couldn't figure out how to do it. It's like I was there when it was like 0.00 something.
I don't know what number that at, but I know that it was on the, like, I'm talking like barely the pandemic hit. I'm damn near invested in BlackBerry.
About 2016 XRP.
Oh damn.
And I couldn't figure. I was telling my friend to put it in. I was like, just put a bunch of money in XRP, and like I couldn't figure out how to do it.
My homie has a Bitcoin just sitting in, or I don't know, it's probably like I think a ton of Bitcoin in a lost wallet from 2013.
That sucks.
That sucks, right? It's probably $1 million, he said. Like, but it's chill. He's a professional fighter now, so he can fight people for a living.
Yeah, but
Like,
fighters don't make money. I've had a lot of friends that are fighters. They don't make a lot of money.
well, hopefully he can. He's in Thailand right now, living it up. I don't know. That's all I fucking know. He definitely does not make the money he deserves getting slapped in the face for, but like, I think that what he can do with that, because it's like slap boxing is a new sport or whatever, he can definitely rebound off this. Like,
What I want to do is I'm doing giveaways on my channel, but I want to my goals right now is to make an offer to AirX to buy his bed, like something crazy. But he's getting too big right now. Um, I
just
like
don't
10,000. I want to put together like 10, 20,000.
Just don't tat KSI on you every day. Just don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't tattoo KSI on you every day until he responds to you, because that dude. I don't know if you've seen him, but this dude, he gets like great quality footage, shooting in 60, got a mic, everything's clean. There is no reason why this has 800 views every day. For I'm gonna tattoo myself KSI until he responds. Bro, he tattooed his entire body KSI. And
KSI
like,
probably didn't respond.
I think he eventually did, but like he stopped tatting KSI on him, and
The one
it was
guy
just
bought
so odd because it never popped off, and I found him, and I was like, how is it possible that this guy is trying this hard? Like this scientifically, for the internet, should have worked on Instagram.
it should have worked.
Like, and I'm telling you, I gave up on the internet 2017 to build other people, and I started filming and editing for all of that. Where it's like, this is some TMI. I filmed and edited for Jake Paul Team 10 during like right when he moved to his big mansion in Calabasas, and I was there for 5 years. And like, so I don't know, bro. Like, when
What's your Instagram? I'm gonna put this up.
The same thing is here, bro.
I'm gonna put this up on YouTube. I'm gonna download it right now. I'm gonna put our conversation up
Bro,
on YouTube.
if you do that's crazy, bro. Listen, I have so many stories. Like, you want to hear some eyes wide shut, Diddy, social media? I have been here since 2014. I'm talking Addison Rays in the DMs right before they started dating. Bryce Hall, I got some tea on him. He likes guys. Anyways, who else do I got? Who else do I got? Jake Paul, listen, bro, he did what he had to do, bro. I respect him and what he had to do, but like, bro, like,
you don't like Bryce?
oh no, I like him. He's cool, but like, I wouldn't claim that you're straight if you're not. I witnessed you do some really sus at a party, and I was confused as well as everybody else. Like, 5 dudes in a room confused. Like, what the fuck is that happening over there? Like, what?
Yeah, I think you can collab on it on YouTube. Let me hit you up on Instagram, and then I'll put it up. But I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, dude. Um, bro, life is crazy. The internet's always going to continue going, and like whether or not you want to like make a difference on the internet or be a number, that's up to whoever. Like that's up to you, you know? Like I could have been a number, and I really do not want to just be a number because I don't care to go viral as much as I did before because now that I'm at a place where I'm getting 1,000 likes at least because I was like sitting at maybe I was making like 300 likes a photo or something for my face, and then having that happen for 10 years and then blowing up and then seeing what it's like to actually have like some sort of a following. It's like,
like, what's the most views you've had on a video?
probably like 9 million, like on skate shit. But like, even then, it's like I've hit my peak in the skateboarding industry, like on the internet almost. Every damn near, like, if you're a skateboarder, you probably know who I am. If you don't, then like I don't know. Like, I've hit every algorithm for the skate world, and there's a cap to that for sure. Like, I'm
So
not.
let me before we go, let me ask you about Braille House. What do you like? So, what do you think about Braille skateboarding?
Well, it's actually crazy because Aaron Cairo follows me on Instagram, and I didn't follow him back because I'm a Christian and I know he's a Scientologist and does some crazy shit. So like I'm like I don't know if I want to go down this dark deep rabbit hole. So so he started a house or something?
No, that's what it's called, Braille skateboard.
Oh yeah. I don't like what he did, bro. You know, all these, and it's the same thing because I was that person working for somebody to make something happen, and I didn't see anything from it. You know,
I thought it was smart. I thought what they did. There was an issue that happened. That's why they fell off after a bit because of the one skateboarder.
So the person that owns Braille literally was not paying people out good, and after all that, like he gave a lot of his money to Scientology. Like that's why it failed.
No, when the issue was with one skateboarder that did something like really crazy.
I actually don't even know about that, bro. Like
Yeah.
I don't even know about that story other than I do know that Aaron Cairo is a Scientologist and
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, that's the thing about him. He's been a Scientologist and gave all his money away, bro, or donated his money, and it's just that's what I've heard, you know. And Aaron made a video on me, and I appreciate him, but it's like you're using my video footage for your own views and clout and too. So like, I appreciate you guys for showing light to this, but unfortunately, like you have signed yourself up for a million years. So like, I can't. You have a billion years.
He made a video about you
On Instagram, yeah, he posted one of my clips up and like reacted to it. Like I think that's what he does now, just reacts because.
No, I think they still make YouTube videos and stuff.
Do they?
Yeah, of course they do.
Phil, let me see. Oh yeah, no, they're not doing well though, bro. 3,000 views, bro, for 5 million subs. 5 million subs is bad. Like. They fully fell the like this is what I'm shooting for, these numbers right like 10K subscribers, 3,000 views a video. That'd be fire as fuck. I'd be down for that. Yeah, they are still making
They probably still get back in on some of their old videos.
100%.
But it's not like honestly, it doesn't matter. Like I'm pretty sure he paid his people decent. Like they got salary. Like the people got salary for what they got. They got more than they would make at minimum wage, and a lot of them,
I don't know about that. I really don't know, dude. I'm telling you, bro. I watched a video and this dude was talking about how it was like, bro. How am I making like this amount of money? Like I literally built this channel and I'm making 20 an hour type shit.
Yeah, but that's what you get though. Like that's how it's capitalism. Somebody has to capitalize. You know, there's bills I got paid. I get it. Like, you know, this happened to Epic Mealtime too, which was one of the greatest
That
YouTube channels.
sucks, dude. Epic Mealtime was the great, like, bro.
But he didn't pay his people. That was the thing. He didn't pay his
At
people.
all?
What?
He didn't pay them at all.
Like he paid them, but he took all the money himself, which I don't blame him. It's his channel, but it's like, but they quit. I guess that was the biggest thing. I think he was talking about it, like they quit and stuff, like, but he didn't pay. But their channel fell off after a while. But that used to be the best channel. Everything with bacon.
Bacon.
It was crazy, man. Everybody watched Epic Mealtime.
And now he reacts to it, podcast. No, he podcasts now. That's what it is now.
I've realized the people that make fake content are the ones that do the best usually.
Doesn't that suck?
I'd rather do like I don't make fake content, but like I'd rather exaggerate content than make realistic content. Like the people that do like live their life too real, like some of them it's too scary.
Yeah. I'm one of those fuckers, unfortunately. But
It depends on what you're doing. But like I'm talking about like
this shit is called gonzo journalism. And essentially it's like, have you ever watched Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
I watch Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, yeah.
The exact same. It's that concept where you are pulling up to a place and you have to fully put yourself in a headspace because this is what it calls for, and no matter what, this is what you have to do because this is what you have to do. You signed up for it, you have to do it. And like, bro, it's one of those things that I know that I'm going to make it like an actual print in the world, and they're gonna be like, this motherfucker, like, this is important. Like, I want to make something that's important because there's so much not important. After the money is done, like, the shit doesn't matter anymore. Like,
well, you're still young, so you still got lots of times to get the stuff done.
But there's a lot of back end shit, bro. It's not just, it sucks because it's like the rollout of everything and kind of like just dispersing of the content accordingly to like ensure that you're like doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing on all platforms is a huge task.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of work, man. I have like books of stuff that I put my time in to, like, I get better at editing and stuff like that. But I've learned, Mr. Beast talking about what you need to do, like learn new stuff, obsess about the stuff. It's true. Like you just gotta, like, I've been watching all the content and just like put my time in learning how to do. I've noticed a lot of people won't do little things, like, and they won't learn. They'll do the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. So if you want words of wisdom, forget about yesterday. Think about tomorrow.
Damn.
That's my word of wisdom.
All right, what was your name again?
Tcheck.
Tcheck.
Tcheck. Yeah.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Aaron. I'm probably gonna end the live now.